everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel and video number 2 of my Olympia coverage. I don't really know what else to call it, but just sharing my experience prepping for my first Olympia. And I am here in South Korea sitting on my couch with my husband's winnings, Pokemon over here, and some other stuffed animals over here. Um, Basically, I just wanted to share what's happened the past couple weeks. If you followed me on social media, you've probably noticed that I've been struggling a little bit with being positive and my mindset. But I'm doing my best to just put all that behind me and just move forward with a more positive perspective. The Olympia is a huge thing and such a wonderful opportunity. Dwelling on dumb things and small things is not important. There's always a solution. So I made a couple posts over the past couple weeks about not believing in yourself, and you can still do it when you don't believe in yourself. And I really believe that, but there is I think one tiny problem. So if you don't believe in yourself, that's fine. You have the skills, the knowledge, the abilities, and you know that. And you're doing all those things, and you progress and you progress and you progress and you progress, and you make it all the way to the top. The problem with that is that you still don't believe in yourself. So now that you've made it to this big stage, literally, I've made it to a big stage, but you don't believe that you deserve there. And I'm saying you, because I know that I'm not the only one that has gone through this. This is how I have felt throughout this whole process and what I'm learning. And by sharing through social media, it kind of made me realize oh, this is what's happened. If you don't believe in yourself, your self-esteem is low. Maybe you didn't place as well as you wanted to in other competitions, or maybe you didn't perform in your job as well, but you got this promotion, and it's this promotion that you wanted so badly. And then once you got there, you just don't really feel like you're at that skill level to actually even be there. And I think that's kind of what I've been struggling with, is that I don't feel like I'm totally ready to be there. But I wouldn't be there if I wasn't ready. And maybe I'm not ready in the best skills, the best physique, or the best this, but this is where I'm meant to be. This is where I'm meant to be, and I'm going to learn something from this experience. And that's what I'm going to do. I told my coach the other day, I'm sorry, I've been frustrated. A lot of it I felt has just been kind of out of my control, but it has been small things, finding a place to practice my whole routine. Well, I can practice bits of it. Well, I can practice this skill. It doesn't make it an excuse to not do it at all. And I feel like I was just shutting down over every little thing, and you can't really do that. And I can't imagine any other professional athlete in any other sport be oh no, um i can't I can't shoot a basketball at this particular gym. Okay, so go to a different gym. Um, and speaking of basketball, a quote I found the other day by Kobe Bryant, sorry. If you see me in a fight with a bear, pray for the bear. And I heard it on a YouTube video a couple of times, and I typed it in Google just to look at it, and it really made me think. At first, it's kind of funny, but when you really think about it, that bear can be external or internal. And internal, it could just be those feelings and those thoughts and those negative emotions, just with you fighting back and forth between them. Or it could be external things that you really don't have control over. I didn't have space in the gym, so how am I going to fight against that? Or am I just going to let that win? And it's such a small thing where you can find a solution. And actually, both of them are an internal struggle and an external struggle. I actually have a lot of control over that, especially the internal ones. They're probably the harder ones to fight, but those are actually even more important. So, like, we have control over the bears in our life. You know what I mean? So never give up on yourself just because it it's hard on the inside, and definitely never give up on yourself if it's hard on the outside. If it's hard on the outside, yeah, there's some things that you can't control, but there's likely um, a solution, and everything is fixable. Um, so mindset is just going to keep improving as we get closer to the Olympia and even beyond. It's always something that I'm working on. If you would have met me a long time ago, you'd have been like, whoa, she's changed a lot. But we still have a long ways to go. My routine is done. There's just a lot of perfecting and making sure that I bring the energy and the facials and making it clean. So that's what I think my biggest goal is. I don't have the most impressive skills, but I do think I have like a fun routine, and we're going to present it for the first time ever at the Olympia. And I hope I get to do it a few more times before we get another routine and it improves over time. My American routine, I really, really loved. And I think it got better over time as well. But then, people start to see it and it's like old news. So let's bring something huge. And my coach was like, we took a risk, and we're gonna do a new routine. And that's what life is about, taking risks. Because at first I was like, a new routine for the Olympia. And she's right. Like, take a risk and let's do it. So routine is finished, thankfully. We even practice. So uh, Kate has been so patient. We practiced in front of the men's restroom yesterday, or Wednesday. We practiced outside the men's restroom and in between like one of the dance studios, because there were classes going on, and the time difference. This was when we could manage to um, like do video through the routine, but this is the only space that I had, so it was in a very like open area, and it was interesting. But we got it done, so that's good. And now it's just me taking the time to perfect it, which I did this morning. I went through and videoed my routine. Definitely need some cleanups, so that'll be good. Um, it's always good to video yourself so you can kind of see what needs improvements. So, speaking of routine, you got to have an outfit. So, I've been working on that. This is my top. It's a bright green. It's a little hard to see like the actual color with the lighting. So, it's bright green. And then we got some diamonds. There's actually like sparklies all over it, but you can't really see. And I want to add some more. I need to add some to the back, because otherwise it'll be like sparkles in the front and boring in the back. But we want it to be exciting all the way around. Here are my bottoms, which I love. I like how these are looking. I do want to add more to there as well. Again, nothing on the back. So we don't just want party in the front, business in the back. We want party all the way around. Oh my gosh. And then I have a really cute headband. It came in a pack. There's actually some rhinestones on here as well, but you can't really see them with the light. It came in a pack of 4, and there were some brighter colored ones, but I chose this one because my shoes are white, and I felt like maybe it would tie it all in, and then it has like the bright colors. So my routine is very like funky. It's got some old school songs, and it reminds me of like Prince vibes. No Fresh Prince stuff in there, but it just kind of like reminds me of that. I was thinking of like wearing one of those like hats, but I really didn't want to wear anything where that I would have to like take off or it would fly off. I just wanted to keep it simple for this, and less stressful, because I seem to get stressed easily. So that is my outfit. As far as like hair and makeup, I'm doing my own makeup. I honestly did not even consider having someone do my makeup. I really have a hard time being on someone else's timeline, especially with something like this. And it's early in the morning. So I would have even had to get it even earlier for somebody else to do it and meet for their timeline. And the price, I didn't even look at the price, but I really wasn't willing to pay somebody else to do my makeup. I've been doing it the whole time myself. Every single time it turns out different. So I should probably practice a little bit. I'd pay someone to do my eyelashes. um, um, I should go like get those done. Like everybody who like that goes and like gets the eyelashes done. I suppose I could do that, but I'm not going to. I have eyelashes here. Like I can do it, you know? So I'm going to do my makeup and my lashes, and my hair. I have my halo. And since I'll be in America, I can use my American stuff. Do I even know how to use it anymore? I'm not really sure. So we'll see about that. And the other really amazing thing is that my hair, on Monday, I have an appointment. Like it is so bad right now, because I have fried and dyed it myself multiple times. I even tried to cut it myself. Yep, I did. So I'm getting it fixed and looking nice. At least that's the plan. Anyways, I'm hoping that my husband will be like, "Oh, it looks nice." He told me, "Don't ever dye your own hair again." It's like, "Oh, okay." So that's cool. But I'm gonna go get my hair done, so that'll be nice. I think I'm gonna do press on nails. I don't usually get my nails done. I actually jumped back on with Redcon One in their tier operator program. Basically, it's an affiliate program, so when people use your code, you get like a percentage of the sales. And I rejoined because I actually really like their products. Number one, that's like really important if you're gonna like represent something. And I really, really, really love that they're supportive of the military. I'm not involved with the military like a lot. Like I don't do a lot of things on base, but there's just like something about the military that I find just special. I'm not really sure what it is, but I think it's that like proud to be like an American type thing. And my husband's in the military. My husband introduced me specifically to Redcon One products, and I I just love that. So I love that they support the military. They are big into the bodybuilding industry. They have some really cool and amazing like core values for their company. And I think they align a lot more with like me and who I am. So I'm really excited to be an affiliate with them again. So I do have a discount code and a link for anybody who wants to purchase those. And a couple of the products that I'm using right now, um, I don't really use a lot of like fat burners until like later in prep. So I'm using their silencer one. I used to use the double tap. The double tap was really cool because it helped me drink more water because it was like a powder and you could like mix it in. I think you can also get it in a pill form, but I was getting it in the powder to like mix it in with like the morning drink that I would have when I would go for my walk in England. But I'm using silencer this time. And what's really great about this is that it's a non-stimulant one and can take it twice a day. So if you take it in the morning and at night, you get like a double whammy and you take 4 capsules of it. You don't want to take more than that though. So I like this because it has the L-carnitine in it and it has CLA, both really good things for fat loss. So what it says for suggested use on here: for fat loss and metabolic support, take 4 tablets 1 time daily. For maximum results, take 4 tablets up to 2 times daily and allow 5 to 6 hours in between servings and do not exceed 8. Okay, so don't do that. And the objective is to burn fat and flush unwanted water, which is also great for like bodybuilding as we get to the end because we want to get rid of that extra water and fluffiness. Um, Water around the clock and with this complete non-stimulant based fat burner. I don't need any more stimulants. I drink coffee and I usually use like a pre-workout, which fancy that. We are going the Total War. So I either use Total War or Big Noise. I actually tend to like Big Noise better because um, the Total War gets me like super pumped up and jittery and almost like a little bit too much. So I can only use like a third to a half of a scoop. But I don't always have the other one. This one is at the BX, so it's readily available. That's the other thing. Silencer is at RBX. And so is the Total War. So it's like readily available to me right there. So this is great. I think this is the first product my husband introduced me to. Would have never used supplements, probably like workout supplements, had he not introduced them to me. So I didn't understand the benefit. Um, when I have high carb days, I actually had a high carb day yesterday. I like to use the Custard Bomb. Basically, it's a carbohydrate supplement. Some of them come in flavors, but when I happened to buy it, there was only just the unflavored one. But basically, it's an intra workout, so you can mix it in with your water or like if you're drinking. Like a BCAA or EAA, so you can mix it in with this. And if it's flavored, I haven't tried any of their flavored ones. I've only tried the unflavored. But basically, it's carbohydrates meant to help you, meant to absorb quickly and give you the energy for them. So here's what it says for the objective: fuel yourself during your body's most vulnerable time when you're working out and you're breaking down those muscles, you're like opening them up. So like you need something to fill them up with, right? Often overlooked, intra-workout nutrition is the key to unlocking muscle and strength, even for the most experienced athlete. I'm not the most experienced athlete, but yeah. Custard Bomb suggested use for intra-workout glycogen support. Mix 1 scoop with 8 to 12 ounces of water. Shake well for 30 seconds and sip throughout workout. So I usually put it in a big water bottle in the morning, or I will mix it in with my pre-workout, and I'll drink part of my pre-workout before my workout, and then sometimes the rest of it afterwards. Because like I said, I only use like a little bit of my pre-workout. And if I do use a full scoop, then I'll use a little bit before and a little bit like during. So that actually kind of gives you a little bit more longevity for that energy. But I'll put like my codes and my links if that's something that you're interested in. I also found out that Redcon One is having a booth at the Olympia. I'm not working it, but I would love to one day. But I'm definitely going to be stopping by. I'm really looking forward to meeting some of the other people that are with the company, and that's super exciting. My family's all coming. My husband's coming. They've never seen me compete as a pro athlete. My mom went to my very, 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 very first competition back in 2013, and my husband's been to several of my other ones before I turned pro. So I'm really excited, and I'm very excited to see some of the other girls. I'm super grateful for those that have been sharing kind of their journey to the Olympia as well. I know it hasn't really been easy, but everyone's been super encouraging, and the fitness girls are just bomb. Like such like a good little community of women just going after it and going after their goals in their life, like despite kind of what gets thrown after them. Like one girl, I just found out that she was moving like 2 weeks before the Olympia. Like yikes. But like it's possible. I moved to a whole nother country. So, but I wasn't during the Olympia, so that's a little bit different. But yeah, it really does not matter what comes your way. You can do whatever the fuck it is that you want. Okay. So do whatever it is that you want. And when you're not feeling positive, keep fighting and get back to being positive, even if it takes a couple days. Like if you have to have the diligence and the discipline and the endurance to just get through the days that just kind of like suck, like get through them and find the positive things. Like when we were younger and I was really, really going through a lot of like eating disorder stuff, We would sit down at the dinner table as a family for dinner. Yeah, for dinner. And there were 5 of us. So my mom started having us say 5 positive things that happened throughout the day. And it could be anything. And my dad was always like, "Well, I woke up and I put my feet on the floor today." And that was always one of his. But like I just remember it being hard, and I'm so grateful for that time because all 5 of them or all 4 of them are coming, and I have a couple nieces and nephews that are coming, and even David's sister is thinking about coming. So yeah, really like really supportive family that I have, and that is something that I'm grateful for. So think of 5 positive things. That's 10. 5 positive things that you are maybe grateful for if you're having a not so great day. Anyways, that's my Olympia update for now. Hopefully, I'll do one other video at least before. And yeah, you guys have a great day. Bye.